Check, mic, check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, troops, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the channel, Mark. That's me, my words, where we follow trading, traveling, and training. We are back. We are back in the hot seat, baby. Welcome back. It's been a while since I was streaming. It's been a while since I put any content out, actually. I do apologise for that profusely. I'm afraid life just gets in the way. I'm not fortunate enough to be sitting and able to sit and stream every single day, all day, unfortunately. So I've been busy working. I've had my son as well and some other things going on in life, just life in general. Life outside GME and AMC goes on, troops. What can I say? Anyway, we are back for Power Hour. Today, the 21st of June 2021, and it's not such a good day, troops. We are currently sitting at 56.20-ish, $3 down, 5.15% on AMC, $200.70 down, $13.12 on the share for GME, 6.14%. So we'll get into that in a bit and see what's been going on. Because I have, obviously, I've been watching the stocks. I've been following the stocks, although I've not been able to get much out to you guys. So I know it's been an up and down ride. You can see the charts there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move some things about on the screen so that I can keep an eye on everything. Make sure everything's working all right. I can see a few of you in the chatter box already. Squirrel, welcome back, sir. Yeah, welcome back to me and welcome back to you, Squirrel. Thank you very much for joining, buddy. I do appreciate it. And Simsy's back. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome back to you too. So I'm just going to put it on the single chart here, and we'll start with AMC, and we'll just have a look at today on its own. And you can see here we have taken a bit of a tumble. We've gone from a high of the day at 63.01 to a low of the day at 53.43. If you were looking for an entry point, I would suggest that was about where it is. And now we are just hovering around this mid-50s area, which we have been on average for most of the day. Putting it into a slightly wider context, if we put it on the 1 minute chart, 1 month chart, you can see that actually we are just about following that ascending level of support. Obviously, we've broke down above it today, but it's one day of many. So that is still looking pretty sexy for me, troops. I've seen a lot worse. And obviously, you can see here where we had this other ascending level, this primary ascending level of support. We dropped below that and we bounced off this one. So, you know, if we start creating new levels of support, then so be it, as long as we keep going in the ascendancy. So don't get discouraged, troops, okay? It's not so long ago. We were down here, 24th of May, we were down here at $12, okay? So in less than a month, we are 12, 24, 36, 48, 50, over 400% up. So, you know, take the rough with the smooth, troops. That's what we've got to do. Take the rough with the smooth. And on average, we are bouncing in and out of this channel between $54 and $60, unable to break 60 and hold it as an area of support. But I'm not discouraged, troops. I am not discouraged at all. Over to GME. Again, it's a similar story where we do have these, these previous ascending levels of support that we've broken down, trading sideways here. I honestly believe that this whole area here is GameStop's at the money, at the market offering. I think they're still piling in with those shares. We shall see. Low volume, 4.34 million. That's my opinion and my opinion only. If you've got some more thoughts on that, more than happy to hear them, troops. But I think, to be honest, this is what we're going to see until the later on in the week, and I'm expecting a few things to happen this week because the FTD cycle comes around again. If you know about the T21/35, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, do get over to Reddit and Superstonk in particular and read about it. Excuse me. Very, very interesting. There's also the new CEO of GameStop has started work today. So that's positive. What else? We've had NSCC 002, which has been approved or, published for accelerated approval. We'll get onto that in a minute as well. So it doesn't look great, okay? But, when you look at my watch list, there's some reds on there as well. This was all red earlier today. So actually it's starting to turn around a little bit. Again, troops, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. Nothing comes easy. Nothing good in life comes easy. Okay, and that's my message on the performance of the stock. So I'm going to put the side by side again as we get into the close. Stick it back on the 1 minute chart so we can keep an eye on things and see what's going on. That's GME. We'll put AMC over here. And we will watch our beauties for a little while longer. Anyway, I was talking about that NSCC 002, which came into effect today. And I'll just pop that up there so you guys can see that. I'll be honest with you, I don't get excited about these, and I'm gonna show you now how true I believe to my word I am, because I always say on this channel, don't get on anybody else's hype train. Just don't get involved in dates and this and that. And this is one of the things I don't get involved in. I let people talk about them, and if they want to talk about them, that's absolutely fine. And they have a belief that it's all connected and this, that, and the other. That's also absolutely fine. But what I don't do is I don't buy the hype around them. And there's one Twitter user who is also well known on YouTube. He's been on a few YouTubers' channels chatting about his theories, his due diligence, and he's also active on Reddit. And his name is Hey It's Pixel, and I'm just going to put up here what interaction I had with him today, because he put it up. He was pumping this 002 today, so I responded and I said it seems to be having an amazing impact when we're down 6%. People need to stop putting so much hype around these new regs. And he come back, don't know if you're actually stupid or trolling. So I just said, and I must be either, just because I don't buy into the hype of these things. That's the mentality of some of these people. If you have a different opinion to them, just because they've put some due diligence out or they've been interviewed by a YouTuber. This guy, I saw him on Andrew Mo Money many, many months ago when this was all first kicking off. I don't like this, don't like that attitude. Anybody can come to my channel and I listen to anybody. Really, if you've got an opinion, I'm happy to hear it. You not get dismissed like that by me. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, so yeah, 002 is published. Okay, if you're interested, there's the link. I'll even put the link in the description to be helpful. And you can go and read about it at your own pleasure and leisure. Let me put it here. I'll put that there. I've just dropped it in the description now, troops. If you want to go and have a read about it, feel free to do so. But I don't get the hype. I don't buy into it. I buy into the price and I buy into the stock. That's it. It's all I care about. All this stuff is it's all nonsense to me. And I'm sure there's some very, very intelligent people who could probably come and explain to me how it's all tied. Okay, maybe it is. But I don't believe it's going to move GameStop. I don't believe it. Call me a shill, call me what you want. But it's we'll see. We'll see. You know, because GameStop has been moving. It moved up to 350 without this in place. So you know what are they going to do? They're probably going to tell me when it goes to 350. Well, there you go, Mark. It's moved it. Well, guess what? Been there once already. In fact, we've been higher without this ruling in place. So I know I'm having a bit of a rant. It just annoys me that people, you know, who claim to be apes, claim to be, you know, diamond hands and all that, one community and all that, can respond to people like that on Twitter. You know what I mean? If you're watching this, Josh, I doubt you are, but if you are, get on here. Get on here and educate me. Don't slag me off on Twitter like that. Get on here and educate me how this particular regulation is gonna support, you know, a monumental mother of all short squeezers for GameStop. I'm more than happy to listen to you. So there's your invitation. Like I said, you're probably not watching, but on the off chance that you are, do feel free to come on and educate me, okay? Because Lord knows I need it. Anyway, troops, moving on to Stonko Tracker. What's going on there? What I have noticed there, this is GME, so no SSR in place. 1,681 calls in the money expiring at the weekend on Friday. 150,000 short shares available to borrow, and a borrow fee of 0.6%. And there's the options data there. Trading data, short percentage, look at that, 64.5% last week. Whew, I bet it's a bit more today. And then over to AMC, quick look there. SSR is off, trigger price 53.33, 68,948 calls expiring in the money on Friday. At $60, it will pull another 22,000 plus in. 550,000, shares available to be borrowed with a borrow fee that is super low, 1.2%. It's just started going up again, but it's a nothing fee, troops. And finally, just to give you a quick update on the YouTube challenge, we are currently sitting at a value of £4,089 with a profit of £2,758.53 as I speak. We have gone up slightly. 3 positions, 88 shares in AMC, 1 in GameStop, and 98 in Clovis. I did actually average down a little bit last week. I sold the BlackBerry, bought some Clovis. There you go. But we are an average of 623, and Clovis is currently trading at 597. However, that is a longer term hold for me. I'd like to build that up a little bit more actually over the coming months as this challenge progresses. As I said, I am looking for some kind of point to take out some of the AMC. I've said it from the beginning. This is a YouTube challenge day trading account, so you know I am looking to take some profits when I see fit to maintain this going forward after obviously the AMC and GME saga has played itself out. So that's it from my side, troops. You are all pretty much up to date. I'll flick the charts back on and you can see what's happening. There's not a lot happening, to be honest. We're back below $200 on GME and back below 56 on AMC. So over to you, troops. I'm interested to hear, where are you? How are you? And we are good to go. So opening up the chatterbox. Squirrel, I don't put any faith into these rules and stuff. Hedges just go around them. There you go, mate. There you go. Jeff Allen, welcome, sir. Didn't the NSCC 2002-01 pass today? I'm not sure about that one. Jeff, I've been talking about NSCC 002. Jeff also says your stream is very blurry for some reason. Jeff, if you go to the settings wheel on your stream and just click it onto 1080p or whatever you've got, the highest resolution that you've got, And if that doesn't work, let me know. It may be something my end. But I generally find when people say they've got a blurry picture, it's the quality at their end. So do let me know, troops, how you are all doing. It's very hot here at the moment where I am. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, we touched 40 degrees. 40 degrees Celsius. An absolute heat wave, troops. But we went out, I went out with my son yesterday. It was Father's Day. And we drove about 60 kilometres down the road. We went to the local dam and we took a boat trip along the dam. And we visited a castle, which was very nice. He enjoyed it very much, as did I. Ollie's in. Welcome, Ollie. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you back, Mark. Good to be back, mate. Good to be back. As I was saying at the beginning of the stream, life gets in the way, unfortunately. I'm not in the position that some YouTubers are, where they can just sit here all day chatting away. So there you go. But yeah, bit of a red day, troops, really. Not a lot happening. Some sideways movement. And that's how it is. David, I won't be bag holding on these twice. Is that in reference to my YouTube challenge, David? Like I've said, I'm going to start looking for, not start looking, but, you know, I am thinking about when I should be taking some off the table to maintain my, or to add to my day trading challenge. So yeah, I think everybody's the same. You know, everybody's got their own wants, needs and desires out of this. And like I keep saying, you've just got to do your own thing. You've got to do what's best for you. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't get on anybody else's hype train, and just do your own thing, you know? No, sir, just tired of Hedges games. Yeah, do you know what, David? We all are. Do you know what I mean? We all are, but we just keep going. Like we keep saying, it costs us nothing to hold. We've seen what they're capable of, these stocks. You know, all the evidence points towards them, the hedge funds not having completed their transactions as they are required to. So we just sit and wait. It doesn't cost me anything to wait. Sure, it takes some profit off of me, unrealised profit, but it doesn't cost me anything. So, you know, like I said, life goes on. And I've been so busy the last week, I've not really had much chance to be around this. So, you know, I've been checking the price every now and again. But yeah, that's life, isn't it? Ollie says, was it 7 million borrowed against AMC today? Was it really, Ollie? Gosh, I must admit, mate, I've not looked at Stonko Tracker or anything like that. Maybe if I put Ortex on Twitter, they might have something. Give me a second. No, I can't see anything quick and easy to see on Ortex, so I won't keep looking at that. What's people's opinions of Ortex? I mean, outside of this this GME AMC, do you think it's a worthwhile tool? I am considering buying it. I must admit, subscribing for a year because I'm going to be doing the day trading. I think it might be a worthwhile tool, but I'm interested in other people's opinions. I don't just want to go in and, you know, start spending money just because or it seems to be the thing that's been used at the moment. Because I'll be honest, before this happened, um, I'd never I'd never heard of it. So happy to hear people's opinions. What have we got on volume today? So just 4.43 million for GME and 169 million, so just above the 3-month average there. Not a lot at all, troops. Both trading below VWAP. And both really, I think it covers 85% of exchanges, but it's all self-reported, so meh, says Ollie. Yeah, I mean, you'd like to think that this saga is gonna make data more reliable, Ollie, wouldn't you? But how are we ever gonna know that? How are we ever gonna know? Wait until after the crash. Yeah, there you go. You might be right, mate, because everything will be on sale then anyway, won't it? It'll be mega cheap by then. Hey, Access Bypass is back. Sup, Mark? Glad to have you back. Good to be back, mate. I do apologise for not being around, not even having time to put out any quick videos. It's been on my mind. I trust me, it's been on my mind. Because it's one of the basics of trying to build a channel is be consistent with your content, and but unfortunately it's just been one of those periods where life has got in the way. Anyway, we are here now, so it's good to have you. Access. I've still got my what do you call it, Clovis. We're down today, buddy, but I averaged down a little bit, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm currently sitting on 98 at 623, so we're only down a little bit. We're not down a lot, really. So yeah, not too saddened by that, really. J Powell talking tomorrow. I believe he is, Squirrel. Yeah, and I think him, Yellen and Biden were having a meeting today, some sort of meeting today. So I don't know what they're talking about. And again, it's another one of those things where I just think, well, is GameStop is GameStop really waiting for news from that meeting? I don't think so. Obviously there's things going on in the market, and I think sometimes people get too focused and they think it's all about them and it's all about GameStop and it's all about AMC. Maybe it is, but personally I don't think it is. I think there's other things going on, things I don't understand, so I'm not even going to start talking about them. This is me just talking in a common sense, realistic, pragmatic kind of way. Like, the world doesn't revolve around GameStop and AMC, I'm just waiting for them to moon. That's it. That's it. And whether that's because somebody has a meeting and says something, or whether because some regulation is filed, or whether because someone makes a phone call to somebody else, I really don't care. I'm just waiting for them to moon. I don't care what causes it, and I have no real opinion on what will cause it. I'm just waiting. I've read the due diligence. I like what I've read. That's why I've put money in. The rest is just waiting. Just a waiting game. Uh, Access. Clovis is just waiting for news to pop. No rush, we'll get there. Exactly, mate. I remember $17 in 2018, end of 2018, I think it was. That was a good run, that was. Even their good news is bad news. You got that right, Squirrel. I think as soon as anybody starts talking, the prices start tanking, don't they? Anybody of authority, loose term. Dave Lauer and A. Tobit have set up a website, and I think part of that is asking people what they would change or they would like to see in the market. Ollie, do you have a link for that, mate? Have you got a link for that? Because I'd be interested in getting on that. David, say, Mark, have you heard about Eric Clapton? He's losing the use of his hand since he got the vax. Slow hand, can't play guitar no more. Really? I saw he did an interview talking about the vaccine and talking about the situation in general with COVID and that. But no, I didn't know that, David, to be honest. And if that's true, then that's quite sad, isn't it? Really? Yeah. What can I say? I mean, I've got my own opinion of that situation. This isn't the platform to talk about it, but happy to engage with people, outside of my streams for sure. But yeah, it seems there's quite a number of reactions out there. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. But that's really sad if he can't play guitar anymore. Gosh. So while we're a bit slow on GME and AMC, has anybody got any other stocks that they're watching that they might want to share? Don't keep it all to yourselves, you greedy, greedy children. Sharing is caring. And I'm looking for my next plays as well. I tell you what we'll do, actually. What? Come on, Mark. Get with the programme. It's spreadsheet time, troops. Who wants to play? Here we go. Let me clear them off. Let me clear them off. Here we go. Who's playing then? Who is playing today? Ollie's in. I'm here. Sim's in. Who's playing? So, if you don't know the rules, troops, you give me your closing price prediction for AMC and GME. It does not matter if you hold a position in one, two, or none. It doesn't matter at all. Feel free to play along. So, who's going first? I think the last time we played, I got both. But I am 5 seconds ahead of you guys before you see the closing price on the stream. No, I'm joking. So who wants to play? No prizes, no pressure. The only prize you get is bragging rights for as long as I remain online after the close of the market. So there we go. Access is in 199.87 and AMC 56.98. Good one. Good luck to you, Access. Clovis minus 598. Squirrel says, I think MNMD and AUVI are at a decent buy-in, but I'm broke. I made 30% and 20% trade on them recently. Well done, buddy. Good for you. I'll have a look at those, Squirrel. We'll talk about those in the Discord, mate. Speaking of Discord, if anybody does want to join who's not in there yet, feel free to go to the description on the stream. The new link is in there. It renews every week. I didn't know that. So yeah, Ollie 200 on GME, 200 on the nose. Look at that. That's confident. And 56, 25. There we go. Squirrel 65 and 250. Oof, oof. He's going for it, Squirrel. There we go. I'm going to go, what are we on at the moment? I'm actually going to go the other way. I'm going to go 54, 79 and oof. Two. I don't think they'll let us go to 2, to be honest. 199.73. There we go. There we go. So, anybody else in the chatterbox that wants to, anybody lurking behind the scenes that wants to join in, feel free. No pressure, no prizes, as we like to say. It's so hot here. Gosh, it's so stuffy. There's just been a load of thunderstorms. Hoping that clears the air a little bit. Let me move that down now while we wait for someone else. Anybody else? There we go. So on the channel, troops, you're soon going to see a little road trip video because I have booked my trip to the UK. Woohoo! So I will be leaving Czech on the 8th of July, 7th or 8th of July, can't remember off the top of my head. But I booked the ferry over to the UK for the 9th. So I'll be driving across Germany, Belgium, Holland, France. I'm actually getting the ferry from Dunkirk, the famous scene of the evacuation from the Second World War. So I'll be getting the ferry from there, and then I'll be driving along the south coast of England to take the van where it will be dropped off to be what's the bloody word? Converted. Thank you, Mark. Well done for remembering English. Where it'll be converted. So I've got that coming up in a few weeks, and yeah, we'll see. That hopefully brings you a little bit of something different to the channel. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing. I mean, there's quarantine over in the UK, so it looks like I might be stuck there for a while. So I'll keep you informed anyway. So yeah, look forward to that. A bit of a change, and I'm considering whether to take my bike just in case I decide to stay, and I can do some cycling around Blighty and show you a bit of the UK. So Sims is in. Here we go. 201 converted. There you go. Conversioned. There you go, Squirrel. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Right. Simsy, what are you saying? 201 for GME. And 56, 66. There we go, troops. There we go. Who's going to be the winner tonight? Let us see. There was big drama outside my apartment the other day. Me and my son actually sat watching it. There was a crash across the road. There was an ambulance and 2 police cars turned up, which for this town is actually quite a turnout. So we were actually we were just coming back from our trip, so we decided to sit and watch the action on the doorstep. So we were sat like two nosy neighbours with nothing better to do. We were sat watching what the police were doing and people running around their cars, and you know what had happened was There's a junction just outside, like a crossroads, and there's the main road that goes straight, and then there's the road that you can turn left, and obviously there's traffic lights there, but in the off peak they switch them off, so it's just free moving traffic, and obviously the car coming on the main road was going, and the car that turned left just turned straight into it, and it kind of carried them both. Airbags had gone off, and the cars were a write-off. You could see it. Someone got took away in an ambulance. But yeah, that's a bit of action that's been going on. So it's been all go here. Not knowing what to do with all the excitement. Anyway, what we got left? We got 30 minutes left, troops. We are into the home straight. So we'll get the chart set up. There we go. And let's see where we go. How's everybody feeling though? Still holding? None of my business, to be honest. But, you know, I've got to ask. I've been on Reddit this weekend, having a quick read. And again, this is another thing I don't like about some communities now. Because there's people on there putting posts up saying, I'm tired of waiting and blah, blah, blah. You're a shill. You're a shill. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, support people. Just tell them, hey, buddy, it's normal, you know. Imagine you bought this at $400 and you've been waiting all that time. And then you see it go to $348 and you think, that's it, I'm coming back, baby. And all of a sudden it's back down at 200 again. Roller coaster. Ah, Clovis, $5.98. What we doing? $5.92 now, access. Oh my God. But we'll get there. Like you said, we'll get there with Clovis. I believe it. It's such a good price, honestly. And I'm not here trying to sell stocks. Everybody who's followed my channel from the beginning knows about Clovis. In fact, the first person I ever interacted with on a live stream was Squirrel. And he popped by because I'd put the Clovis Oncology on the thumbnail. The Clovis Oncology sign on the thumbnail because I was talking about Clovis. So my affiliation goes way back. Way back, way back. Still holding. I feel I'm too heavily weighted on AMC versus GME. Have you not thought about taking some out and transferring it and taking it over to the other side, Ollie? Again, none of my business. Not telling you what to do. Not a financial advisor. I'm just interested in how people think on those kind of things. Do you know what I mean? I must admit, I bought some more GME today on the dip. I saw that it was looking quite tasty, so I did dabble. Single digits, nothing spectacular. But I just thought it was a little bit too good to miss, really. So actually, I've been averaging up on GME. And AMC I've done quite well on already, so, you know, hold those. Are we going to get some big volume into the close, troops? Let's see, let's see. So no Adam tonight. He's on a Zoom call. Hodgie's gone. I miss Hodgie. If you're watching, Hodgie, We love you, man. We hope you're doing well. You thought of doing that, Ollie, yeah? Up to you, buddy. Completely up to you. Apple doing well today. BCRX, that's another one I'm looking at. That's another one I'll have on the YouTube challenge eventually. What else did I see doing well today as well? OCGN. That's one of Kevin's. That's up another 9%. That's another rock and roller, that one. That'll take you on a roller coaster ride, that's for sure. $7 million borrowed today. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Looking like 200 is becoming a resistance point. I'm just going to put it on the big chart so I can see. It is, look. There you go. $200 is the new 180 on GME, troops, it looks like. Bounced, broke, back down again. Last throw of the dice maybe today. Let's see. Uvidime. Uvidime, as they say in Czech Republic. Let's see. Oh, Bitcoin. I'm just gonna have a look at Bitcoin. I know we don't follow crypto on here, but I saw this. I saw this over the weekend and I mapped it out. Where are we? Is it on that one? Or the daily? I'll put it on the 4 hourly. Massive head and shoulders. Get over there. Massive head and shoulders pattern, look. There's the neckline. About there. About 31,000. I reckon if it breaks that. Ciao for now. So if you're in crypto, keep an eye on that, troops. That is looking ugly, I would say. Oh, here we go. What's going on here then? No Kevin today. No Sam neither. "20 minutes, troops. 20 minutes to go." And we are 56.30 on AMC and 267 on GME. Has anybody recruited anybody? I have. I must admit, I've got a couple of people into this. 3, I think, off the top of my head. I've told many people, but only a few have chosen to buy in. Which can be taken, one of two ways. You're either gonna make people money or you're gonna lose people money. Well, it's not financial advice. That's what I keep telling them. Be nice if we could bounce off this 200 now and use it as support like we have done here a couple of times. Squirrel, I stopped talking about stock to friends. I think they get bored. There you go, mate. I know what you mean though, buddy. I must sound like a broken record. No one cares, Mark. Not interested. No one wants to read the DD. All my friends just spend their money on food and entertainment stuff. What, like AMC? Time to get to the cinema. Get to the cinema. Or buy a console from GameStop. Do it as brand promotion rather than stock promotion, Squirrel. They might listen then. Be a brand ambassador. It's tough trying to pick winners today, look. What's going on with OCGN then? Have they had some news? Oh, it's actually been higher. 755. Oh, there you go. So, a new executive, and they've submit some trial data. Let's have a read of that. Let me just, this is their COVID-19. Oh, it's seeking alpha. I can't get on it. Paywall. It says Oxygen partner submits late stage trial data of COVID-19 vaccine to Indian regulator. There you go then. That might go up then before the close. That might get a bit of a pump now because that was only released 15 minutes ago. So that news will still be getting into the market. I wonder if I've got anything on my eToro that I might be able to jump in that quite quickly. Oh, nothing worth happening. Let's see. Let's see. Trade some of those units. 15. See what happens. That might get a little bit of a bump once that news filters out. And if it gets approved, there you go. Could be a winner-winner chicken dinner. I think that's one of Kevin's. I think Kevin likes that. Hey, Fruity, welcome back, buddy. How are you? What news? Not a lot, mate. Really? Not a lot is happening on the AMC Gme front. But we were just looking at OCGN because they've just, one of their sister companies or partner companies has just put some, there you go. It's hitting the market, look. They're picking up the news. So I just bought 15 of those. This might get a run into the close. Mark, do you know the equivalent of take profit on IG trading? Do you know what, Ollie? Let me just go and have a look at my account because yes, mate, I think it's limit order. So if you go over to your ticker and you click on it and then you get your deal thing and you can sell or buy. If you look down, it says order type, and then you click on the drop down, it says limit order, market order, or stop order, which is your stop loss. So your limit order is specified price or better. Stop order is obviously stop level has been met, and your market is the ask basically. So yeah, have a look there, mate. Let me know if you need a visual representation, Ollie, and I can throw my... in fact, I might as well put it up because it's not secret information. You've all seen my YouTube challenge. So let me just pop that up. There you go. Here it is, mate. Just here, look. So I guess, Ollie, you would have to punch in the number of shares that you want to sell as part of your profit. Do you know what I mean? If you're just skimming off the top, you'll punch in how many you want to sell, equivalent to the profit that you want to take. You know what I'm saying? I'll put AMC back on. I'm going to keep an eye on OCGN now I've bought in. I didn't get many. I got 15 with the 80 odd quid that's in my eToro account. Nothing spectacular. Fruity, what's 404, mate? Tell me, tell me. $10 to go, troops. 10 minutes. Are we going to get a bit of a push in the last 10 minutes? Come on, the 56. Hold 200 and finish above 56. That would be nice. Oh, for any football fans out there, and I'm speaking soccer to our American friends that may be listening. Big game tomorrow for me, anyway. It's England against the Czech Republic, so split loyalties. Split loyalties I've got tomorrow. Obviously, I'm an England fan, so I'm going to be cheering for England. But to be honest, it'd be better if we don't win and finish second in the group, because then we get an easier game in the next round. It's the European Championships for anybody who's slightly interested in what I'm waffling on about. It's the last group game tomorrow. So England have played 2, won 1, drawn 1. So we've got 4 points. And we need a draw or a win tomorrow to go through to the knockout stages. But I think if we win the group, we play either France or Germany. Not teams you really want to be playing. Although they do say you've got to play them all eventually. You probably do, but you prefer not to play them this early in the competition, because if you're going to lose, that shows how much faith I've got in England. If you're going to lose, you want to lose a bit later on. At least make it look like you're having, putting some effort in and having some fun. And I think the alternative is we might play somebody like Finland, which England would be expected to beat, something like that anyway. It's generally how it works. So, be an interesting game. And also, a week today, the Tour de France starts as well. It's going ahead as planned, which is good to see. So I'm excited about that. I do like watching a little bit of the old Tour de France, unsurprisingly. There we go. See the finish line now. Look, what we got left? 6.5 minutes, troops. 6.5 minutes. Whee, there we go. Come on. It's a long way back to get green for the day, but if we can finish slightly up, on an upward trajectory, it does help the old morale a little bit. Whoop. That's annoying, isn't it? When you see that, what's that? What is that? That's annoying. That's a big old red candle, that. What's that done? 10 minutes work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes work? 7 minutes work to get up there. What I would like, yeah, I'll back down towards 200. What I would like is a market close press release or filing from GameStop to say they've completed the at the market offering. I think that's a good catalyst for this stock. There goes AMC, exactly the same look. Just 1 minute later. We're getting close to spreadsheet time, troops. I'm going to have a sneaky peeky. I'll put the spreadsheet up. There you go. Into the close. We can see who's winning. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Slow day, troops. A slow grind. But like I said, nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy at all. Nothing worth having comes easy, should I say. Coming up to the final minute. This is it, troops. The final countdown. The last 30 seconds of the day. It's been a long weekend and it feels like it's been an even longer day. It's been a real grind, especially watching this today. But we keep going. We'll be back tomorrow. Nobody's selling. We'll all be back tomorrow looking at the charts again. There we go. Last few seconds, and we are closed, troops. We are closed. We are closed, and the scores on the doors 55.70 for AMC. 55.70. So the winner today is, what's that? 56.98, 128, 56, 66, 54.79. That's 91. 56.25. Ollie. Is that right? 56.25. All agreed. That is 55 points. Well done, Ollie. Ollie wins on AMC. GME closed at 248. So the winner is Ollie again. Look at that. Clean sweep, Ollie. Well done, buddy. You get today's prize of nothing. So, well done, mate. If you are still here listening, well done. Congratulations, dude. Take pride in your achievement for today. So that's it, troops. I mean, not much to say today, really. Nothing exciting happened. These are just, I believe, corrections, these. So yeah, not a lot going on. Do keep the faith. Do keep hodling. Not financial advice. Don't jump on the hype train. Don't be surprised if nothing changes because of this 002 or whatever it is. Like I said, I don't get involved in it. I don't buy into it. The stock will do what it's going to do, okay? And that's all we can do is wait. Sit and wait. We are passengers. I keep saying it time and time again, but we are just passengers on the ship. So I'm going to leave it there, troops, because I doubt there will be much going on after hours, neither. A little bit going on there already on GME, but nothing to get excited about. But I am back again. Apologies for the slight sabbatical, I'll call it. And I'm back to be putting out regular content. It's good to be back, and thanks to everybody who has stood by me and popped back this evening. And I'm going to try and keep that consistency going forward. So wherever you are in the world, troops, please do take care of yourselves. Have a good day, good evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, troops.